Welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians tried to escape the horrors of the mists. The troupe emerged from their long rest. New Rogue failed to convince the genie that he would free him, and Tyler finally completed his wish, upon which all of his items appeared in his pockets and killed him instantly. After being revivified, Tyler pleaded with them all to forget the genie and let him face the prince, and unintentionally wished Shadow Nemesis into agreeing. But they realized they couldn't use their now-un-damageable items, and Tyler was permanently legless, so Dell suggested she could be Tyler's champion instead. It seems hopeless, but could a solution lie with a genie who suddenly seems eager to make a deal for his freedom? I doubt it.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft. We're excited to be returning for our second episode of the evening. I will do a quick recap of everything that has been going on, and then we will dive right back in. So our jesters had been in a time-slowed region to allow them all to have their long rests while they were dealing with the Prince Orc Bright Eye's ongoing threat to execute Rumple Foreskin and Dr. Deputy Extreme if they do not return. And then stuff got weird. They had been scripting some wishes for the genie and discovered that through a clumsily worded wish, Tyler was murdered. His legs were compacted to nothing. Then all of his magic items were put in his pockets while also being in a pile on the ground, and that they can't be touched because they're not allowed to be damaged, at which point they gave up on using the genie after Tyler wished that Shadow Nemesis would believe him, kind of unknowingly, but also maybe intentionally. None of us entirely know. It was a good moment. They have gotten onto the bone chariot and are riding away. There were also several hours where New Rogue was attempting to befriend the genie, or at least trying to teach the genie a lesson, with mixed bag success. That did happen before Tyler's legs exploded. So our heroes are making their way back to the farm, where they're hoping to face off with Prince Auric Bright Eyes. Tyler was willing to go down, but I think Dell pitched herself as a possible replacement champion to actually duel the prince on her own. We'll see what they decide to do in this last half of the stretch back to the farm. But that's kind of where we left off. Any continuity questions from players? Laura, you've also been listening, so is there anything that you think I need to explain more of in terms of my recap? Seems like we feel grounded.
I was paying attention to other stuff and didn't hear your recap, so I don't know.
Laura thinks it was perfect.
Yeah.
Laura knows it all.
All saying.
I can't read and listen at the same time, Ryan.
Yeah, you don't need to. You're doing great.
Me neither.
Me threether.
Oh, me threether. You're still reeling from it?
It's time for us to return to Ravenloft. New Rogue, you hear the genie's voice in your ear as he offers you a deal. A deal. You've called them both. I don't know what you think it is.
Yeah. What?
I do not wish to hear your arguings for an eternity, knowing you will not make any wishes. I wish to be freed, and I am willing to offer terms.
I'm listening.
I overheard your wishes being read aloud, the new drafts, one might say, from your Shadow Nemesis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes writing.
Yes. I understand you wish to regain your magic items, and you wish to have this prince so-called sausaged, so that Dell, I think her name is, so that she can kill him, correct?
Yeah, that's one of the things Shadow Nemesis wanted. Uh-huh.
If you wish for me to be set free, once I am free, I will grant those wishes as long as you follow that plan in their full and honest intention with no tricks.
Sure. Can you run by me though? Like, cause I need to make sure I'm completely on board. What plan? Just you mean that Prince Orc is sausage, that Dell will kill him?
I will return your items I will sausage the prince, and I will watch as Dell kills him.
Okay. Can you give Tyler his legs back? Like attached to
Yes.
him, working and all that stuff? Like
That-
and not on his like breasts or on his back or something or in his elbows, like where they were originally.
Roll me a persuasion.
So tricky. The real torture here would be regardless, like if you roll like low and he'll still say like yes, and we just don't know what that means.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
21.
Ooh.
He rolled an 18, so you got him.
Oh.
Yes, I will return the legs. Fine.
Thank you. This you don't need to tell me, but just so I can speak to you like another being like I am. What is your name?
Severian Wolf.
Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Okay. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. I got it. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Severian Wolf. Okay, I got it. Thank you so much, Severian Wolf. I'm going to free you.
Can you are you going to tell everybody you're going to do this, or are you trying to do this quietly? That's an important question.
I think they would yell at me if I did this, and I don't have the wand of double checking. I'm going to bail out of
Oh my God!
the
What?
chariot real quick.
All right.
Bail out of the chariot real quick. BRB.
You are all riding forwards. New Rogue, can you roll me an athletics or an acrobatics? Your choice.
I'll do athletics. Okay, that is 18.
18. It's solid. You leap off of this chariot just fine as it keeps rolling ahead.
Hey, y'all! I have to use the bathroom! Hey, y'all!
Can you roll me a deception at disadvantage? Everyone knows you don't eat.
Just hang off the edge, you rogue. That's what I'm doing right now.
It's an 8.
All right, can everybody else roll me an insight? DC 8.
24.
13 plus a number.
2. I think I'm actually thinking.
Shadow Nemesis, still ready to ride on. Tyler and Dell, you both realize he's about to do something with the lamp.
What? Wait. Whoa. Bone seeds. Excuse me. Please stop.
They stop. You're 120 feet from where New Rogue has gotten off. New Rogue, what do you do?
I'm like, don't look, this is private. Yeah, everything's okay.
Can everybody roll me initiative? Because I think this might factor in. Shadow Nemesis, you have disadvantage because you don't know what's happening.
All right, well, it's okay. All right.
He's going to the bathroom. That's normal.
All right, well, okay, total 7 for me.
13.
I have the amulet of the all-seeing eye on my person. Can I use it? It gives me advantage on rolling for initiative.
I think you need to be able to like physically be wearing it. It's in your pocket, but it's force fielded. So do you know what? It's a fine line, and that's when we can raise an interesting question. Can you roll me as the mists swirl up around you a d6?
I sure can. That's a 4.
All right, come on, use it.
Use it.
Great. So we'll try and top the 5 that I rolled. Man, it is like even in the real world, you know? So that's a 6. A total of 7. Oh, incredible. Couldn't write it.
All right, New Rogue, what are you getting here?
Oh, I have to roll. Yeah, give me a second.
That was 13. Shadow Nemesis was 7, correct?
Yep. This is initiative. That's going to be a 9.
All right, Dell, you are the first to act. You are 120 feet from New Rogue. I don't know if this needs to be a combat thing or not. It's just the chance of people with magical abilities interacting socially. I'm making that happen cleanly.
Yep. I don't. Let me see. How far away is he?
120 feet.
The only thing that I can even get close enough is message. So I cast message to New Rogue. It comes through as ghostly whispers. It's just, New Rogue, what are you doing? Think about this.
Whoa. I'm going to message back. Listen, his name's Savern Wolf. He's agreed to my terms, and he just wants freedom. I think we can trust him just on this one time. Please, I need to free this guy.
Message is an action, Del, correct? Okay,
Yeah,
are you
it's
moving?
an action. I'm done. No, I'm staying on the cart.
All right, you stay on the cart 120 feet away. Next up in my initiative order, New Rogue. What do you do?
I'm just keeping running. Can I run in thaumaturgy at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Big voice. Guys, I'm sorry. It's a lie. I wasn't going to pee. I don't pee. But Savern Wolf is going to do us a solid. All right.
Severian Wolf.
Sorry, Severian Wolf. God damn it. I said it 1,000,000 times. Severian Wolf is going to do us a solid, but he needs his freedom. We need to show him that we're not all the same. And he's even promised to throw in a few bells and whistles, not literal bells and whistles that are rotten cheese. So let me do this, okay?
You are now 150 feet away. You have cast thaumaturgy. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn after yelling and running?
I love you. I'm sorry.
All right, that's his turn. Really thought he was going to rub that lamp, but he didn't.
Oh, shit!
Shadow Nemesis, you were sitting here at 7. So what do? You are 150 feet away, and you now know he's planning to free the genie.
All right. Well, I hear what he's doing, so I'll like, if I am able to, I'll be like, let me have those, Del, and then I'll grab the reins and I'll be like, turn around, yeah, and then I'll with big talking. I'll go, big talking, New Rogue. He'll kill us all, you idiot. Don't do it.
All right. Through your movement, you managed to close to 90 feet away from New Rogue by turning the chariot around and moving towards him. You make your threat. Is there anything else mechanically you want to do?
I mean, I got nothing. If I had a gun, I'd shoot his legs out, but like, I don't have that
Oh
anymore.
my God.
It worked before.
That's true. Tyler, you are now 90 feet away from New Rogue, pulling yourself up to look over the edge of the chariot, seeing what's happening, knowing what he's going to do. What do you do?
I say, we rode for 30 minutes and then stopped. You have to turn around or else Rumple and DDX are dead.
I stop in my tracks.
I'm actually not talking to you. I'm talking to the guy driving the horses backwards.
My bad. But I still heard it, right? No?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, it's the sound of the... Roll me a perception at disadvantage, New Rogue.
That is going to be a 13.
13. No, you did not hear it. There are thundering hooves, and that's going on. So you
Never
were trying
mind.
to convince Shadow Nemesis to turn around, but he is doing what he's doing, so we'll find out what happens after that. Is there anything else mechanically you want to do in your turn?
Have legs. Yeah. Mechanically, I don't know that there's much I can do. I'm trying to save, the good stuff for... I think we're fighting Prince Orc Bright Eyes today. Maybe we're not. Maybe Rumple and DDX will die, and we will we'll just deal with that instead. No, that's not on the menu. Okay, all right.
Okay, we come back to the top of initiative order with Del. You are 90 feet away. You've heard that this is currently the party going the wrong way in a desperately tight timeline.
Yep.
What do you
I'm
do?
gonna let New Rogue make whatever decision he wants to make about his situation. I'm trying to wrestle back the reins from Shadow Nemesis and turn the card around.
Can I get a sleight of hand from you, Del, versus a athletics from you, Shadow Nemesis, for who manages to take control of the reins?
All right. I am a 13.
I'm going to use my Lucky Cookie 13 and I'm 18.
Okay, got your reroll cashed in for one of your lucky numbers. All right, Del, you have control of the reins.
All right, I'm turning us back around and just... Yeah.
All right, you're back to 150 feet away from New Rogue, riding in the opposite direction. From above, it looks like you guys are doing donuts for some reason. New Rogue, they're heading away from you again. What do you do?
I'm going to stop. I'm going to look over my shoulder. I'm going to check that they're going. I'm like, okay, good. Severian Wolf, I hope you're being truthful and these aren't tricks. And if they are, I ask you to please be merciful to us. I believe in the good of people, and you've gone through a lot. Just please don't give in to the darkness. And I rub the lamp.
And he bursts out in front of you.
What do you wish, master?
Severian Wolf, I hope you live up to the spirit of this wish, and you follow the obligation you set forth, and I wish you freedom.
Excellent.
And we'll take a quick commercial break right there.
Thank you much.
New Rogue, you feel the lamp in your hands crumble and shatter to nothing. And there is a shockwave of sound that blasts out from around you as that happens, as this eternal, immortal magic is shattered by the power of a wish of pure intention. And the genie looks at you and says,
"And now I will hold up my end of the bargain."
And in a flash, from the bone chariot, Shadow Nemesis, Tyler, and Del, you appear, just swirling in a teleport from Star Trek style mist, alongside New Rogue and the genie, seeing the last of the lamp fall from New Rogue's hands. You find yourself standing on a dirt road, cornfields on either side in this eternal night, in this strange, tremendously peaceful moment. And the genie says,
"I keep my word."
And suddenly, before all of you are your items, the ones that you have lost, in piles, gently, safely. Everything appears normal. And Tyler, there's a swirling magic around your hips as you slowly rise back up to your full height, and the magic lowers again, revealing legs that have been replaced where you stand.
Fuck me. I have now, for clarity, I do need to ask because I also think it would be very silly. Is it like my armor stops where it was crushed and it's just my like naked legs? Like it's just...
No, you are back in your full armor.
All right, fine. I thought it was funny, but okay.
Cartoon character wearing a barrel.
It would have been very funny, but no, it's magically replaced. So you all find yourselves fully dressed in your gear with all of your other items in a pile in front of you. Nothing changed, nothing broken that you could see, nothing else.
Check your items. Be sure I have not betrayed you.
Okay. I want to look at my bag of holding. Do I got all my stuff?
You got all your stuff, baby. All of it.
Oh man. Even like, okay, hold on. So this was like stuff that we came into the realm with, or just stuff like
you
after?
Specified as written. So in your wish.
Do I have my golden rat hat back?
You had it in this realm when you arrived, did you not?
I did.
And you have it back, my friend.
Huzzah! Rat hat, here I come. All right. Rat hat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, hey, I checked my gun. Is my gun full of bullets?
Fully loaded.
Does that mean 12 rounds?
12 rounds for the RoboCop gun.
And the RoboCop armor's back.
Everything's back.
Oh, I just kissed my gun and wait, I entered the realm with my golden axe that Dr. Deputy now has. Do I have that?
That's an interesting question. He took it from you
But I entered
But
the realm.
you
with
only
it.
specified your names in the wish, so yes, you have it back.
Yes. All right. Oh, and I have the cursed axe too. Is it still cursed?
That is correct. They're on your hip, so you have not picked them up, but you have them back.
Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just kind of like drooling and looking at all my stuff and be like, blah, 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 blah.
Dungeon Master, is the Sunblade and the icon of Ravenloft there? You know.
Yes.
Okay.
They're back. You've got the Sunblade on your hip. The icon of Ravenloft sits in the pile in front of you because New Rogue, Tyler, and Shadow Nemesis were all specified. So your items are back and in full.
Oh, Severian Wolf, thank you. I thank you so much.
We are not done.
No.
One last part of this bargain. As you wished.
And he casts his hands forwards, and in another swirling form of magic, it lowers down to the ground, and you see Prince Auric Brighteyes in place. And he's what? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And with magic, his armor and clothes are pulled away. And let me read this in the exact order it happens. He's fully naked because that is what was specified in the written wish. And a magic sewing needle and golden thread appears and just stitches his eyes shut as he goes, ah! 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 And then his mouth is sewn shut. He's going, no, this can't happen. This can't be happening. And then magic burning axes appear and lop each of his limbs off, cauterizing them as this fully nude torso is writhing back and forth going. But he does not die. He now lies on the ground, a nude torso with a head whose eyes are sewn shut and whose mouth is sewn shut. And Severian Wolf looks at all of you and says, as you wished.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, it's what I wished for. Del, kill him. Kill him quick. Kill the sausage man.
Should I?
Yes, he's the
Well, at this point, it's just to put him out of his fucking misery. This is grotesque.
Yeah. All right.
If you don't want it, I'll take it, but the wish was for you, so.
Right, to finish the wish. Okay. And I will pull out the reality blade and flick it on so that it becomes like a long rapier and then just try to cut his head off. Trying to get this over with quickly.
Can you roll me in athletics?
Yep. You know what? I'm going to use a cookie. I'm going to use my 17 because my athletics is garbage. So that's an 18 with my 17 cookie.
You do a very good first strike. Rapiers are not meant for lopping off things. So you manage to carve a line 2/3 of the way through his neck, but you're going to have to put a little more muscle into it as he struggles a naked torso with cauterized arms and legs, mouth sewn shut.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's not working. So
For the record, no, he's dying. His head just isn't coming off.
Yeah, I put my hand to my heart and I throw out 2 red eldritch blasts and try to just sever the rest of his head off.
And you do. Prince Auric Brighteye's head is torn from his body, and the world begins to shake apart around you. Reality begins to collapse. The realm loses coherency. Mist and smoke come from everywhere. And then reality begins to judder and shake around you. As you look around, you can see the agents, the implacable forces in the distance that are searching. And Tyler, you hear Ezra's voice in your head. What did you do? What did you do? It's changed from the outside.
Del killed Prince Auric Brighteyes, or what was left of him.
She killed him. I don't know what's happening. I don't know something is wrong. I will fix it. I will fix it. I will fix this in the short term, and we'll find an answer together. Just wait where you are. Just wait. We can solve this. We can solve this. Oh no. What? Oh no.
Is it
Cataclysm, Tyler. Cataclysm.
What we did? What did we do wrong?
And that's when reality shakes and the world snaps back into place around you. You are all thrust back into reality. And you find yourself standing in a place that is only familiar to you, Tyler, and you, New Rogue. You are back on the final battlefield. You are standing amongst the troops of the prince, laid out and ready to go. Del and Shadow Nemesis, you are also there. You find yourselves standing on this battlefield. Arrayed alongside you are the centaurs. You see the quicklings. You see gnomes who seem to have little remote controls out and ready to go. And as you look out over this battlefield, you can see from the spiked wooden palisades in front of which there are lines of these defenders, these robotic defenders that the gnomes have used in their town. And that's when you all turn and you look and you see, with the irregular forces behind you that you had seen defending this place, you see that Del is dressed in silver armor with white cloth underneath. And Hester Jo Hosenpfeffer steps forwards and says, "All right, my prince, what are our orders? The battle will begin soon, I'm sure." Del, what do you say to your aide de camp?
Am I me? Do I know that this has all happened?
You are Del. You all came from reality and snapped back to this, clearly at the front of a war camp in what two of you know to be the final battlefield, and two others of you just see a battlefield that is empty. There is no enemy present. Across the large gap in front of you are just the woods.
Wait a minute. I gotta talk to the general.
That's
whatever you need. Chain of command and such.
That's me. Right.
Yeah. Tyler,
yes.
What happened? Did you talk to Ezra?
Yeah, very briefly. Just right this way, my prince. Brief sidebar. I just want to bring Del aside. And like, that's Hester Jo Hosenpfeffer. He's like the army butler. He's like, this is Prince Arkbrightize's camp. This is where New Rogue and I were brought when you.
Oh, that's the guy who died because of the genie wish.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but
yep,
Prince, my prince, you seem a little bit nervous. Perhaps you would like to step into your war tent.
From where
troops can see you.
Yes, let's all go in the war tent. Nobody follow except the general and his peeps.
That's right. Through here. Absolutely. Holds the tent flaps open for you, then closes them and ties them.
Come, bring my peeps.
Yes, peep away. Let's go.
Yes.
And you all go into the map room. So inside the prince's tent, which is a large T, you are facing from the bottom. If you see the long part of the T, the horizontal part up ahead, you enter a large room. There's a map of the battlefield with different units and symbols on it. There's a small refreshment station, a number of stools and chairs along the edges of the tent where clearly aides could sit normally. Towards the back, there are two massive kind of side doors leading into other sections of the tent. You're aware, New Rogue, that if you go left, it's the prince's quarters, but you are now well away from the troops, out of sight of the troops, and cannot be heard. You can speak freely amongst yourselves in this space.
Sorry.
What do you wish for?
I just wished for him to be free, but only because, two reasons. I think he should be freed because he was living through 30,000 years of torment, but also he said he would give you back legs and he would give us back our things, and that he seemed okay. He wouldn't do tricks. And
thank you, New Rogue. I am worried, but it seems like there hasn't been any other shoe dropping so far, but I would not have been able to do that. I would not have been able to wish for his freedom. Hang on, or I don't know, do whatever, guys. I got to get on the horn with Ezra.
Yeah, that was a real
you all
gamble,
feel
New Rogue.
reality glitch for a brief moment around you before solidifying again. Can you all roll me a perception?
Ooh. Still disadvantage for me?
Regular now.
Okay.
This is a new day, so you have recovered your sight. Your sight is back to normal.
Okay.
Oh,
Got an 8.
7.
With a +0, 19.
Oh, right behind you with an 18.
For the two of you at 19 and 18, you had a brief moment of seeing the mists and into the far distance. And Tyler, I don't have a great visual comp for you, but this would be very comparable for you, Shadow Nemesis, when you were looking into the distance as a ghost and you could see either the Gravewalker or Dell. It's all mist, it's all distance, but it's like there's small torch lights in the distance, only these lights are black. And you are realizing that the agents of the dark powers are still here in this realm. They are searching, but they have started far away.
Oh, well, like the spooky dudes that like whenever we change, they try to get us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else saw that, but I think the spooky dudes that try to get us when we go between realms are here.
Okay.
So it did work, or Ezra? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Barely, but I can hear you.
Something's changed. It's like Dell took Prince Orc Bright Eyes' place, but this doesn't seem like it's her nightmare. It seems like it's still Prince Oryx's nightmare.
Yes, the realm had 2 Dark Lords, and now there's one. I've managed to stave it off by carrying out a split, but I don't know how long it'll last. Tyler, you need to find the other Dark Lord and kill them. Otherwise, this is all over.
The other Dark Lord? Wasn't the Gravewalker?
Who did Dell kill? Who were the two that broke it? I'm running out of time, so you have one more question after this.
Oh God, she killed both of them.
That's why I'm saying I've had to do a split. She is now one of the 2 Dark Lords. You need to find the other, Tyler, and you need to kill them. You need to do it fast. Otherwise, I can't hold this realm together. The agents are closing in. They're physically within the realm. I can't keep them out. You need to solve this.
Was it one of those guys from before, or is it someone new?
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
No, is that a good fuck or a bad fuck?
A bad one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Good and
What's
bad,
going on?
I guess. You're a Dark Lord, but there were 2 here.
Oh.
The second one
Is it the Gravewalker? Is he just not
could
totally dead?
be. You killed him, and then you killed Prince Orc Bright Eyes. Inadvertently, you did the thing that we were all told to absolutely not do, as far as I can tell. And Ezra said he needed to split that. He's trying to hold something together. I've lost contact with him. He says we need to solve this as fast as we can. There is another Dark Lord out here somewhere, and I guess I'm up to bat. I gotta kill him. But it seems like you've got an army. Maybe we put that to use to find the Dark. I don't know.
I don't know.
And those agents, they're out there here. They're looking.
Okay, so we gotta just do something fast. I'm gonna use ghost powers.
Knock, my lord. Knock. You hear yelled from outside the tent.
Stole them, Tyler.
Yeah, okay. And I'll go to the door and just kind of like part the tent a little bit. Like, what is it?
My lord, there's a message from the other side of the battlefield. It is here for the prince. You look over and you see an imp holding a letter, just flying a little bit in place, hovering awkwardly.
And I'll say, who do you represent? Who were you here on the behalf of?
I'm here for the Gravewalker. He wants to send a message to the prince.
Of course he does. Any other names that the Gravewalker likes to go by? You know, like non-scary sounding titles, like maybe a first and last name, or...
Let me roll for that. I don't know. I'm just an imp.
All right, give it, and I'll just I'll take it to him.
Okay. He hands you the letter. It says, "I'll wait for a response."
Okay, and I'll just I'll snap it shut, snap that tent flap shut, and turn around to see what my friends are up to before deciding whether it's worth interrupting with a note from the Gravewalker.
Dungeon Master, sorry to bug you. Do I see Jack Magnum anywhere around?
You do not see Jack Magnum anywhere around.
Oh no.
Sorry guys. I'm just gonna quickly yeah, and then I just walk out of the tent and I'm just like, Jack Magnum, Jack Magnum, Jack Magnum. Jack Magnum. So I'm just going around the grounds looking for Jack real quick.
Okay, can you roll me a perception?
Not too bad, not too great. That's a 15.
You're not seeing him anywhere. Your guess is he's not here.
I come back in the tent.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Stop.
New Rogue comes back in panicking as Tyler comes back in with a note at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. While Tyler was at the door, I wanted to just quickly use the reality blade, cut open my hand, and try to summon the Gravewalker as a ghost. Because in my mind, I'm like, this is still the same day. I don't know what the rules are. I'm like, if he's still dead and a ghost, I want to try and summon him. That's what I'm thinking.
Fabulous. You can't. There's no ghostly presence. There's no echo of his name. There's nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, Tyler, the Gravewalker's not a ghost anymore. So
No, he's alive, it would seem, and sending letters. This is for you. And I'll hand the letter over to Del.
I'm opening this letter.
In the distance. Sorry. New Rogue is panicking because he's coming with Jack Magnum, but he's quietly off to the side. Shadow Nemesis, what have you been doing in this tent? Del's checked the Gravewalker ghost, no ghost. New Rogue's looking Jack Magnum, no Jack Magnum.
Yeah, I think with all of them distracted, I kind of want to do like a once over of the tent, see if there's something cool I can take.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Perception. All right.
This is which is really just what can you find in this amount of time? Not that there isn't cool stuff.
Let's see. No, 13.
13. Can you roll me a D6? This is not a mist-related one. I just need a 50-50 to figure out where you check.
That's a 2.
2. You find on the left side, you only have time to check one tent side. You go over and you find the prince's room. There's a bunch of gold goblets and kind of like vases. There's a really like fancy filigreed gold water pitcher that you can just dump in your bag if you want to steal it.
Oh, so like just like I'm like unimpressed, but I'll be like, all right, let's take the water pitcher then, and I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Great, you're back with a water pitcher now, Del. Everyone has returned. We know what everyone's doing: theft, goading, mail. You eliminated the ghost theory. The conversation continues.
I'll open this letter to read it.
And you are shocked when you open it to smell a puff of brimstone.
There we go.
And written in a delicate hand is a message that says, "My love, something must have gone terribly wrong. I don't understand. They think I'm the Gravewalker. I know it's you, but I can't feel our connection. I don't know what's happening. Maybe we can meet and speak. Lucretia." And that's when you realize, when you feel within yourself, that Lucretia is not in your blood. Because you are a level 3 bard. And we'll take a quick commercial break right there. Del, your warlock powers are gone. You stand in the prince's armor and look at your friends with a confused letter from Lucretia, your girlfriend, and apparently former patron. What do you do?
So I guess Tyler, you gotta call Ezra and ask if he can fix it. It's apparently Lucretia's the Gravewalker, and I can't even.
Oh.
I don't have any. I can't even do any of the. I try to do this and like make fire happen. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
She sent me a letter. It's like she knows that she's her. I'm like, I can't. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm not. I can't. She doesn't even know what's going on.
Look, if she's the Dark Lord, you're not supposed to kill her.
No.
I am.
You're gonna kill her?
I don't know. Maybe she's not the Dark Lord, you know? Maybe it's someone else. Ezra said we had to figure it out and solve it. So I will try calling Ezra. I lost him, though. He said he couldn't, hear me anymore. Okay. I will try and call him. Take a seat. We'll figure this out, okay?
I nod, and then I start pacing, and I'm just like, and I don't know where what more skin is. And oh boy.
Del and I just on equal sides of the tent.
Yep, that's happening. Tyler, you're trying to reach out to Ezra?
Yep. Ezra?
Can you roll me an Arcana?
Sure. 15's pretty good. Plus 7, 22.
22, you managed to get in touch with Ezra again. Yes, Tyler, I'm here, but you do not have long. They are closing in. The attention is being drawn. The attention is being drawn from the dark powers. It's slowly happening, but it will not be stopped.
Del's patron is here, like Lucretia, the succubus. She's here as they're in the roles of Gravewalker and Prince Auric Bright Eyes. Is Lucretia the Dark Lord?
I had to split something from within Del. That must be what happened. Lucretia must be the other Dark Lord. That's why they've snapped into if they were the Prince and Gravewalker and now Prince and Gravewalker. I can only keep them in these seats for so long. Tyler, you need to take the other seat.
What happens to Lucretia? She's like immortal, right? So I kill her in this form and she's fine later, or what? This isn't...
There's a very big question mark roll. I have absolutely no idea. This is not supposed to have happened. I've broken all the rules already. I didn't realize I was pulling her forth from hell. I don't know what I've broken. Good luck.
How much time? No. Can I see that letter, Del?
I hand it on shaky hands.
And I want to read it and understand that Lucretia is confused, but there seems to be love there. And I say, I could maybe go meet her and talk to her about this. There's an imp outside waiting for the prince's response. I could go.
I can go too.
Okay. The four of us could go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
So.
let's just go talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stronger together than apart, right?
Yeah. And I'll go to the tent flap, and if Hester Jo Hosenpfeffer is there, and the imp.
Standing a polite distance away, but Hester quickly hurries over.
Great. And the imp is here as well?
Yes, General, the imp's right there. I'm here, waiting for your reply.
We would like to come inside. I invite the imp and Hester Jo Hosenpfeffer into the tent.
Okay. Yes, in here, please. Hester Jo and the imp both come in. Reality shakes around you all again. Can you roll me perceptions? I will say Tyler and Shadow Nemesis at advantage because you've seen this before.
Okay.
22.
I'm too freaked out. I rolled a 4.
I'm getting freaked out too. I rolled with advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 2. So perception is 7.
I got a 19 again.
So 22, 7, 19. And what was yours, Del?
4.
4. Okay, Del, you're too freaked out. Tyler, you can't take this in. New Rogue, for the first time, you can see that kind of strange mist Ravenloft exterior realm, and you can see the agents of the dark powers in the distance. These kind of black, menacing shapes far away, but you can see them moving closer at an inhuman rate. Shadow Nemesis, for you taking a look out, you can realize that not only are they there, they are getting closer. This is not like, oh, they're slowly walking in the distance. They are ghost speeding towards the center of this realm where you are.
Ooh, like
time is very short. Not like they'll be
fast.
here instantly, but like you're not sure how fast, but you don't have a ton of time. There's not a lot of time to float around. If you get a few more perceptions, another 1 or 2 in the next 2 shutters, you may be able to figure out how much time you have specifically. All you know is they're coming and they're fast.
Oh, okay, everybody. I don't know if you all saw that, but those creepy dudes, they are coming quick. We need to solve this problem.
Who are the creepy dudes?
Hey, listen here. We want to meet. We want to meet with the Gravewalker now.
Right.
In
Okay,
person.
I'll send word really quickly. The Gravewalker
right now.
will meet you in the center of the battlefield. Is that acceptable, Prince?
Yeah, yep. Let's right now. Let's do it.
Okay, I got it. Fly real fast. Bye. Imp turns invisible, and you just hear just the flutter of super speedy wings as the imp takes off out of this tent and into the battlefield.
I'll look to Hester, Jehost, and Pfeffer and just say, just playing a hunch and say, can you prepare the prince's steed and the cleric's goat and find Dr. Deputy Extreme?
The prince's steed, yes. I don't know about this goat. And who is our extreme doctor, General? Did you bring a doctor with you?
Okay. I know. I guess I didn't. I must be thinking of someone else.
What's the fastest way to get all four of us in the middle of the battlefield? Just us.
I will have 4 centaurs deliver you, my prince.
Yeah, come on, hop to it. We gotta go.
Is that that's your wish? All right. Yes. Co-generals. And Hester, Jehost, and Pfeffer hurries out. And as you exit the tent, you see there are 4 centaurs in line, ready to carry you out to the center of the battlefield.
I jump on.
Okay, whatever works.
I'm going to cast something real quick, if I could.
Okay.
I would like to on Dell, just because I think it's her that's going to have to do things. So I'm going to cast protection from evil and good. So I'm just going to come towards Dell. I'm like, whatever happens, you've got this. I'm going to touch her forehead with my forehead and just say, feel the protection. And so, yeah, for 10 minutes, until a spell ends, for any one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. So,
Yep, so you got that protection, Del. Unlike the previous time, it doesn't affect any of your emotions because your feelings for Lucretia right now are your own. They're not being superpowered or charmed in any way. So there's no deadening of your feelings this time.
Yeah. Thanks so much, New Rogue.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Tyler quick before we go? Because I know I got this cursed axe on me, and I know that I'm probably cursed, and I don't even know. And if I get hit, I'm just gonna like murder everybody. So I'm gonna be like, Tyler, you got to break this curse right now. And I want to hand him the axe to like break the curse.
There is one charge that you can feel, and the mist surrounds you, Tyler, if you wanted to attempt to remove the curse on this item.
I can't. I changed out my spells to fight Prince Oric Bright Eyes. I don't know remove curse anymore.
Oh, right. Well, let's just hope I don't get hit. I say, and
if you're aware that there's a curse, I think you're good. Maybe just put it away.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
You want to use a different weapon right now?
I have to use this weapon. That's the curse.
I feel like the way you're talking about it, though, it's like you're aware of it and you weren't before. Are you sure you're cursed?
He compulsively, you think every other weapon is worse. You know you're cursed, Adam, but you can't stop it. It's like it's like Frodo knowing the One Ring is addictive.
Yeah. I really want to keep all my weapons, but really, I hate all of them, and this one is the only weapon I want to use.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're cursed. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Oh, no worries. Well, apologies when I decide you're all pregnant man and murder you. So, whoops. And I smack myself in the head, but not hard, just like kind of like a toy. And
you're getting smarter.
Yeah, and then I kind of kick the heels of the centaur and go like, yeah. And,
nay, don't fucking do that.
All right. Well, how do you? Okay. How do you move then?
Of my own volition. We wait for the prince.
All right, sorry. Jeez.
It's one of those jokes that didn't land, I guess.
Are you? Are you good?
No, but I'll be fine.
Are you ready to don't hurt the centaur getting on?
All right. Okay. I'll just I'm gonna just put my hand.
I could carry you, cleric.
Oh yes, just watch out for my feeties, just in case, and don't touch my handsies. I'm gonna tuck them in my armpits.
I'll carry you under your butt and your shoulder blades.
Oh, thank you.
These centaurs are strong.
Great.
And you get scooped up.
Okay, everybody, let's get to the middle of the battlefield.
Prince, do you think this is smart? Perhaps we should ready an ambush of some kind? Is this something the army can do?
Tell the army to wait.
Chain of command, I guess. And you see every bone in his body, but he can't even do a roll because he believes in chain of command. And he's going to turn back and tell the army to wait as you all ride forth towards the center of this battlefield. It takes you about 5 minutes to get there. Most of it is spent like it's a little bit muddy and you have to get through all the robots, but then the gnomes realize what's going on and move them out of the way so you can get out to the center of the field, and the centaurs stop there. Do you want us to stay, Prince?
No, you can leave.
Okay. And they set you down, New Rogue and Tyler, Shadow Nemesis, and Dell. You can all get off, and the centaurs ride back to camp.
Thank you, Centaur. You remind me of a goat.
Okay.
I mean, can I keep my centaur? This guy's pretty like big. Maybe we can keep one
I'm
centaur.
not property. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Rolls away. Just trots back to camp indignantly.
God. Stupid centaurs.
So you all find yourself standing in the center of the battlefield.
Well, as we're waiting, because I feel very alone without Lucretia blood, but I at least still have my ghost powers, so I'm going to try and have a ghost tell me a ghost story while we're standing here before it comes to pass. I have no idea what kind of ghost it'll be. Okay, so I get... Oh, here we go. The Tale of the Runaway, which is the teleportation.
I mean,
up to 4 creatures can immediately teleport away.
you want it to be that tale, but what you actually get is the hissing of a snake because it's
No!
the beginning of a new day inside this realm.
Fuck this day! I say out loud.
Yeah.
What?
I agree.
Fucking snake again!
Oh, it's still the same day, I guess. Okay.
Well, if this is how it ends, I'm going to end it by being rightfully prayed up. So I'm going to go on my knees and I'm just going to be like, Ezra, please use your divine powers to look after every one of us, even those of us that aren't here right now. I'm talking Rumpel, DDX, Westra, Jackson Triggs, Ivan the Bat, and of course, my man, my sweet little prince, Jack Bagdad. Okay, and I pull out the Sunblade. I'm ready.
Okay, well, we're just talking for now, okay? So
Oh, well, damn.
And with an oh well damn, reality shimmers in front of you, and stepping out, you all see Lucretia. But you all see your Lucretia, taking up the same space with the same dimensions. You see, I cannot remember who Blood Rained, somebody like that, Shadow Nemesis.
I was like a Red Sonja kind of.
That was it, Red Sonja. I knew I was like close to there, but you see Red Sonja, Tyler, the shifting beautiful faces and bodies of you. For you, New Rogue, you see Ezra, the light of Ezra coming from behind a cloud to make contact. And Dell, you see super goth Rihanna with horns and wings. And Lucretia looks at you and says, "Oh no, what's happened? Do you know? I don't know. This is a nightmare." Take a quick commercial break right there. Oh. Lucretia looks at you, Dell, and says, I don't know what's happened, but something's wrong. My scales are different. My immortality, it's different. I don't feel my link to hell.
Ezra pulled you out of hell.
Lucretia, I'm so sorry. You just got stuck in our nightmare, and we were trying to get out of here. I didn't want you to get trapped here too.
What? Oh, I'm here. Wait. I don't... Oh. I'm not immortal anymore.
What?
An immortal couldn't enter this realm. I don't... Logically, if I'm here, I don't think I'm immortal anymore.
That tracks. I
But at least
think
we'll get to spend our mortal lives together. That'll be something beautiful that I've never been able to experience.
Have you noticed
Oh.
the agents of the mists yet? Have you
Yes,
seen
there's
them?
a certain shuddering of reality that I don't entirely understand, and
Yeah.
it shudders again. Can you all roll me perception?
Oh boy.
Nat 20.
There we go.
7.
12.
9.
All right, everybody else has nothing but eyes for this strange Lucretia and this strange moment, but you, New Rogue, because you keep glancing around for Jack Magnum. As reality shudders, you realize the agents are racing towards you. You have minutes before they will arrive.
Folks, we'll have to wrap this up quick. They're almost here.
Okay.
Can I reach into I have my stone of talking again, I guess?
Everybody does. Sending stones are back.
And can I forget how it works. Can I just send a message right to somebody or is it always a group call?
You can send a message right to somebody. It doesn't have to be a group call.
Okay.
We're all
so
here though.
Well, I'm going to send a message to Tyler in his head, and I'm going to be like, take the shot. Like, we're minutes away. Killer, make it quick. Apologize later.
I know.
Do
Del,
it, or we're all dead. It's you and me on this call. Only you and me.
I know. And I'll say out loud, like, Del, you gotta talk to Lucretia because we're running out of time, and I have to act.
But we don't have much time, but I want that too, Lucretia. If we could just spend more time together.
Yes, well, we've got certainly years. I'm not that old, you know. You've got a certain charm to you, a vitality that'll carry us forward. I don't understand this Gravewalker thing, though. Deeply disturbing.
This place, this reality is not going to last much longer.
What? Okay. What do we do? What do we do?
I'm just going to run up to her and hug her.
And you do. And her skin feels amazing. She smells perfect. Everything about this is like warm and everything you would ever want from a hug.
I'm not looking at what Tyler or the boys are doing. I'm just going to put my head like against her chest and hug her and just stand there.
And you do that. Oh, this is nice.
You're much nicer in person. It's nice to, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Right back at you. What's happening though?
And it's like stuck in my throat of feeling like saying anything will either be betraying her or betraying Tyler. And I can't get anything out of my throat. And I'm just start crying, holding her.
Oh, we're going to be okay. What's happening? And she looks to the other three. What's happening?
There's 2 Dark Lords. One of them is Del. She killed both of them, actually. And so there had to be a split. So one of them is her, and the other one is you.
And
I think
For
you know
us
what that
to
means.
live, yeah.
The realm is being torn apart, so
We have minutes.
one of you needs to become a Dark Lord. You're already a Dark Lord. You're already a Dark Lord, so that means it's
Yeah.
me.
Sorry.
And she takes a moment to think. And she says, okay, yes, we can do this. I can make this rather easy. And she like blinks her eyes, and a letter appears in her hand. She says, I've never been terribly good at the deeper emotions in person, but maybe a read-through for you later, Del. Something for you.
From me.
Yes, this will explain a great deal. And she gives you the letter, and then she gently pushes you aside, and she gives you a kiss. Just the best kiss there's ever been in the whole world. Stupid emotions. And she gets down on her knees. She says, okay. She's worked up.
Yep.
And she looks to you, New Rogue. She says, I'm calling in that favor. Look after Del. Please.
Oh,
And then she looks to you, Tyler. And she says, do it. And she lowers her head.
All right.
I love you, Del. I always will.
I love you forever, too.
And I bring down the hard rock.
And Lucretia's head is severed from her body. And it falls. And in an instant, she's gone. And reality stops shuddering around you. It has that moment of gray and that moment of everything. And then it snaps back in. And you find yourself riding out to the center of the battlefield. Shadow Nemesis and New Rogue. You were seeing this from back behind the lines. The same scene is playing out, but you were not a part of it. And you realize that this is their hell. Inside this Groundhog Day where things have been put back. And there is a moment where time stops all around you. And Shadow Nemesis, you are frozen in place. And Del and Tyler and the entire reality freezes. And you feel a presence behind you, New Rogue. And you look back and you see Severian Wolf. I knew this would hurt, but I did not know it would cause this deep a pain.
You caused the hurt not on me, but on somebody I care about?
Yes, it was as I wished. But the satisfaction is hollow.
Why is
I cannot
that?
undo what Ravenloft has done. I have not the powers to overdo the dark powers. There is something I can do for you, cleric. One who would show kindness despite all of this. One who in this moment feared for lessers, those not in charge. They were taken by me, and I can return them, so I do.
And you feel puffs of magic. And as you look around in this frozen moment, you see Rumpleforeskin now standing frozen, looking out onto the battlefield. And you see DDX on the back of Rumpleforeskin looking out onto the battlefield. And you hear, "Bah!" And you look down and see Jack Magnum at your feet.
I'm just going to hug that little puffy cloud, pick him up, and just spin around and kiss him on the forehead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I left you. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Oh, it's going to be okay. You were fed while you weren't here?
Yes, I fed the goat.
Well, maybe you're starting to give in to some of that positive thinking I was telling you about, after all.
Maybe, cleric. Maybe. I cannot set right what I have done. But you will not remember this conversation. Not from here forward. I will offer a change to your friend, the one who had no desire for wishes. It is all I can do, but you cannot know.
Okay.
You will know that these creatures are returned, and you will know that perhaps I have felt some degree of pity. Perhaps kindness. Don't get into it.
All right. Yeah.
You impressed me.
Oh. Well, thank you for taking a chance on yourself, I guess.
Take a chance on yourself, too. You serve a master. You've promised yourself to a god, but you are your own man. Do not be a slave, new rogue.
I won't.
Be who you deserve to be. Shatter your chains and show them kindness, but also some well-deserved hate. Goodbye, acquaintance.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
And you find yourself turning back to the scene, and you remember Jack Magnum appearing here. You remember them appearing, but you do not remember the end of the conversation. You cannot remember that there is something else going on, but you know perhaps you, new rogue, managed to change the mind just a little bit of an immortal, hateful genie. And out on the battlefield, Lucretia dies again. Tyler, you cut her down in a moment of necessity. And Del, you see this happen. And then time freezes for everyone except you, Del. Mm. And suddenly you remember that this has happened twice, that you've been in this hellish moment twice. And you know that you will see it again and again and again, and it will be a fresh hell every time. And then you see Severian Wolf, the genie, appear next to you.
Oh, did everything get reset for you? I thought you were free or something.
I am free. But I realized this has created the most hateful punishment for you, the one who did not wish.
Oh, that's ironic. You should like that, right?
I like very little. I'm trying.
Okay.
I cannot rob the dark powers of what they own. I cannot overtake them. I cannot free people from their bonds. But as you have seen, it is possible to make a change. So I offer you this, the best wish I can offer freely. You stand here, successfully a Dark Lord. Lucretia has been lost.
Yeah.
Should you so wish, I will go back in time, and I will have Shadow Nemesis have killed both. And he will have been split. And either Shadow Nemesis or Adam will be here, and the other will be damned to hell. They may be good now, but they have committed sins in the past. I can give you Lucretia, but you will lose one of them. I apologize.
Tyler was right. Fuck off, Genie. Seriously. Haven't you done enough damage? I'm not gonna lose more people.
I understand. If this is not your desire, then I will leave.
I hope you find something that makes you happy and that someone takes it away from you.
As you wish.
And the genie leaves. And you find yourself riding out onto the battlefield again. In this, your shared realm with Tyler.
end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Taras, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Mithrian, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Seth Cambron, Corpse Knight Silver, Adam Mir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.